thank you for having me here tonight, and thank all of you for coming. The cowboy basically breaks into four different types. The vaquero, which is the traditional roots of the cowboy in North America, and then the buckaroo region, which is west of the Rockies. Cowboys are kind of east of the Rockies, and cowpunchers are Arizona, New Mexico, Oklahoma, Texas. I find it amazing, I guess, in the U.S. that here we live in one of the most high-tech, richest countries in the world, and these people have been able to hold on to their culture because they love the lifestyle. I mean, a lot of these guys have done other jobs or tried other jobs. Merwin told me that I asked him if he'd ever worked as anything other than a cowboy, and he said, yeah, he worked at the railroad for one day and he quit. And he worked at a gold mine for one day and he quit. So, a typical single guy at one of these ranches makes anywhere from $800 to $1,200 a month. They get housing and 3 meals a day, but they're working 70 to 100 hours a week. So when you do the math on it, it's $3 to $4 an hour, and you better love what you're doing. But I find it amazing that there's some cultures that really almost disappear within 1 or 2 generations when they're exposed to progress or so-called progress. And these people have for 150 years basically continued to do what they've done. A lot of the gear they use hasn't changed. I mean, what it takes to cowboy is good horse skills, skill with a rope, and a real understanding on how to work cattle on a horse. And you can tell that these guys love the outdoors. I mean, and love being by themselves, love working in these environments, even though, some of these guys, Ronnie told me that in the winter, sometimes they've worked when it's 50 below, 10 hours on a horse, 50 below. And, he says it's cold, but you can live in it. And you don't see a lot of women working as cowboys, and they don't mind being described as cowboys. It's kind of a working title of what they do. Generally you see young girls or women that are past childbearing age, because family is like the most central thing in these people's lives. I mean, that's everything to them. This is father and son up in Oregon. And these kids, the kids are very impressive on these ranches. They give them, the kids have a lot of duties on a ranch, a working ranch, and kids get to see the full life cycle of, spring, summer, fall, and winter. Since the fencing in of the ranges back in the 1890s, everybody has called the cowboys, a vanishing breed, last of a breed, dying breed. And I think it's really an evolving breed. It's a business. Ranching's a business like any other business, and businesses that are determined to survive evolve. And so they've found efficiencies, but still the cheapest way to raise cattle is by feeding them grass. And you're not going to do that on a four-wheeler on 1.3 million acres. You're going to do it using guys like this. Thank you very much for coming.